All right, here we go again. Mikvah man. I wanna be a mikvah man. That's another thing I could have been, the king of mikvahs. There's only one king. I thought, well, words, your heart, your intentions. People say all sorts of things, but there's the intentions of the heart, right? And that's what counts here. So it's going to be a squeaker, but 6 trips should do it. All I got to do is get everything out of storage and sweep up and turn it over on the 31st, I guess, in the afternoon. I already told them it'd probably be the afternoon. But again, if I need to do a 4th trip today, I'll do it. Yeah, they gave me a phone. They called me and they were like, "Hey, you got to put a lock on your unit." I didn't have a lock on my unit because my lock wouldn't fit. I'm glad I didn't answer the call. I may have been very rude. Well, Lauren, why don't you go to the LDS church and learn how to relax like everyone else? That's okay. It's just like why the justice or why the marshals didn't want me around because I wouldn't do my coworkers. So again, there's a pattern that you can see because I wouldn't do my coworkers. They paid my coworkers to do me. You see, right. Well, that's how perverse they are. Oh, but they have the sex task force. Yeah, they had to actually cause sex crime to a certain degree over the years until they would let them have that. And then they gave it to them. That's how it works, man. Get fraud enough in relation to sex crime, and you'll be the biggest sex crime investigator in the world. So I was wondering how I got that position. There's a bunch of marshals now here in their head. They go, "Oh, that's how I got it." Because they're usually not that good at investigation. Again, we live in a world today where everything is known. Okay, but you always see people get away with it. Why? Because there's certain people that are part of the thing and they get away with it. Right? He's talking about you, Trump. He's talking about you. Just honor those detainers, and maybe we'll let you be. I believe it's a violation of federal law not to honor the because they're impeding you. You can't do anything without their assistance in that particular scenario. And every law enforcement, the pattern of behavior for them and every other law enforcement officer is to agency is to honor detainers. If they're not going to honor detainers, and they're not going to do it because they're not going to enforce federal law, they're impeding you. They're put in that position. It's just like it's malfeasance, which could be criminal. It's intentionally not doing Yeah, the thing's trying to talk me into the ground. They do this when you try to move. Like they'll force you out, and then when you try to move, it'll try to mess up your move. Popo, popo, popo. It's a popo alarm. Popo. Oh, I went the wrong way. Thanks for reminding me, popo. Turn here. Now I'm used to driving down the UPS store. Oh, you want me to return the other thing? Yeah, we'll get to UPS. I mean, Amazon. Just hang on. Oh, they got me good. They got me sidetracked. I was trying to buy some stuff. I'm like, I'll worry about it later. It's really expensive. And then they like got me sidetracked into all this other junk that projects that didn't work out. So I ended up spending the money, you know. And then it's like, well, you can't buy it now. You wasted the money on that. Mick the man. I wanna be a Mick the man. Popo, what are you hiding back here for, Popo? Or are you in the store? You in the store? So it says ambulance only, and then like your faces come up, and it goes, "I want an ambulance to take him away." Then it says staff only. Let's give him infection. We gotta get him to get infected, like a big disease. This is how they are, man. They won't have sex. It's so weird when they like obsess over me having sex because it's all a lie that I ever had sex with anyone. I mean, I did. My wife, and then there were two women, I think. One was a one night stand, and one was a girlfriend. A girlfriend was like for a month. Well, I wanted to be that guy that gets married, and that, they knew what they did. They knew who I was and where my life would have went. Okay, they weren't testing anybody. They were committing crimes against the citizens of the United States for foreign powers. Foreign powers were enriching them and making them more powerful and ordering them to take people out of government that would be honest. No, you gotta be honest. If you're honest, you admit you're not honest. All I mean, judicial, lawfully on. That's what I'm looking for. Like it's legally honest, right? As far as legal matters. Right? So are you meaning you're dishonest more? Yeah, I said I liked you. I'm sorry. Which one of us is he speaking about? Well, this has been a Linus Meyer and Arbeck. It's all man. Okay. You're in the book of life, and actually your name's getting taken out of the book of life. So you can talk your shit all you like, but that's what's going on here. I'm not the only one. I keep telling you, I'm the one that you see and you can hear. It's God's notifying you that we are here. And you're being witnessed on. Oh, he learned that from the LDS. See, that's how they do. That's why they have me go to these people. Like they ever teach me anything. All right. What they're doing is to trying to, they're all the same. They're deep state. So what are they trying to do? To get you to be deep state. One more, we don't want you anymore. That's it. Well, because obviously we can't make money doing this to you. Mick the man. I wanna be a Mick the man. Oh, did I leave that bag? Uh-oh. This could be bad. I thought I brought it with me. Actually, I don't really feel like coming on with the air conditioning, so it would be bad if I have to go back home from that. That's right. I can't find my wallet. Thank you, Lori. Somebody changed the combination. It doesn't show up on there. I wrote it down right here. That's why I don't like using those locks. They can change the combination in a second. I can open it in a second. So I figured this place was in. Now the blip I received when I got the phone call that there wasn't a lock on my unit was nasty and deep state. I'm imagining things. Oh, okay. We'll just keep imagining you all going to hell. Not about me shutting up. You can play your games, all of you, your little church games, your little crooked cop games, all you like. But in reality, it has nothing to do with me shutting up. Oh, now my number's not going to work. Just to let me know that they did do it. Oh, now my code to get out is not recognized. So they did it for sure. You'll all go to hell. No, you're not going to get up from it all. Your goal is for me to fall. It says code not recognized. Which means they were here. They want me to know that they changed the combination on my lock. Now, there's no doubt they wanted me to know that they changed the combination on my lock. Anybody affiliated will go to hell. You're not going to play willful ignorance. You're just not going to do it. Willful ignorance ends on this planet, which means you're going to hell, all of you. But we're the holy ones. Well, I got to get my lock cutter. I'm not going to wait for them to do it. I got a monster of a lock cutter. I didn't order that cutoff wheel, although I do have cutoff wheels. Right? They blocked me from ordering that cutoff wheel. I was thinking, do I need this? Do I not need? So again, I should have went with you can't really go with the first gut feeling with them. That's what they want you to do, because then you'll commit crimes if you go with your gut feeling. The whole thing they do is designed to people to act rashly. That's what part of what this is. Right? Oh, they've taught people to commit murder. They've taught people to be sex offenders. And they come along and, "Aren't we your heroes? Saving all of you." "Oh, that's nonsense, more. We all know we don't see that, right?" They've gotten kids raped, man. They're that sick. Because it's not about saving kids, it's about making themselves famous. Way different thing. That's the people they look for. That's who they give the big sex criminal investigation jobs to. The ones that wanna be famous over actually protecting children. People won't talk about it because it's not worth the hassle, but most of your people in the federal government that investigate, they're big investigators, they were the sellouts when they were younger. They're not, they have the system behind them, so of course they can, and half the people they're causing them, they stalked them for like 20 years to try to make them a sex offender, try to cause them to be psychologically, take down their mind with psychological torture. "Oh, well, we're just checking you out. You don't want us to check you out. I mean, we knew that you were gonna go after everyone." I don't give a hell about this planet. My name is shit on this planet, and that's probably the reason I'm an angel in heaven, and why you're a devil going to hell. If my name was good on this planet, who would I be? I'd be the people that crucified Yoshua ben David and killed Rabbi Akiva. There's a good chance that Rabbi Akiva was crucified, but they keep that. You see how that gets hush hush? Because why would they? Why would want you to know that there's what they're trying to tell you is that Jesus isn't Jewish. Again, remember Rome was fighting uprisings, so the best way they could do is alter the information. Correct. Again, it's spycraft 101. Take over the narrative and change it. Yes, his name was Jesus. It was Roman. As they cart off the menorah and gold from the temple. Right. Nah, I wrote it down. Right there. I actually wrote it down twice. It's somewhere else also. Probably at my house. And of course, my code to exit does. That's how spies work. So my code, so they let me know they changed the combination because they changed. They made this. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, if you would just do what they want, more, just do what they want, and believe me, there's a way up. No, there isn't. They're murderers. They're devils. They get kids raped. They turn people into pedophiles and sex offenders. They turn people into murderers. They get people to kill their family and themselves. And then after they do it, they all, "Oh," and then they give them money. "Oh, nice kid, look, you got a big new house, a big newer car. And now I have the office of Deacon Weekend." They're the beast, man. No, I'm not saying the LDS church is the beast. The people that do what I say they're doing are the beast. The LDS church could be the beast if that's all it is. I'd like to think that that's not all it is. Are you telling me that's all it is? Well, you just said I'm saying that about the entire LDS church. Are you telling me that they're all fallen? I mean, we can all play word games all day if you want to, but I'm going to win. I'll tell you that. Are you telling me they're all that? Are you testifying that the LDS church is what I had happened to me in that church at the hands of devils, demons, antichrist, witches, and sorcerers committing crimes against a disabled American citizen and veteran of foreign wars and veteran of law enforcement? Is that what you're telling me? That's who they are? That's how they make their name to fame? Is that what you're telling me? Because if it is, then they are. And I am saying that. But all I'm saying is the people who did that to me, that's who they are. I mean, if I were you, that woman, that man and your man you just promoted to an office, he's a devil. I don't care if he's a cop or not. I don't know what he is, but he looks like a cop to me. Tried to psyop me. Right. Because I am a cop. Yeah, you put me out by torturing me, and I had to retire because I noticed that I was becoming disabled, and I probably wouldn't pull my gun when I needed to pull my gun, or I pull it when I shouldn't pull my gun. Yeah, that you put me out in that way, but I've been there every day for you, and I've been there every day for these people. You haven't been there one day. You piece of shit. You piece of shit. Corrupt fucker. Well, stay peaceful. Praise God in your mind. Praise God all day with you.